It's just like, well, there. I can spare the 10 seconds.
Great range of wares here. Paradise for a technophile like you.
Here's here. And,
All pretty again. Take care of her, you hear?
just, you know, taking away half of your best toys and, you know, doing things in a much more simpler format. But you know what? I actually like Laguna as a character. His story is interesting, and I kind of wanted there to be more of it, especially because his theme, which is Man with the Machine Gun, is one of my favorite songs in the entire series, and honestly, I would say that it's probably objectively one of the best battle musics in the entire series. So
Oh.
I likes.
Quit it.
alrighty. So I'm gonna assume I'm broadcasting again here. Like I said, I do not know why my connection is being so shoddy recently. I never had this kind of issue before.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, did you hear? Folk have been going missing near the old mines.
Well, that's Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh, what can I do you for? Want to help out with some varmints?
Yeah, still a bit over my head.
But of course.
Where's my go? Ooh, ouchies. see here. Really wish that this would lead to Iggy having some kind of actually annoys me that he
You
only
got it.
like draws inspiration from the cheapest
Bon appetit.
dishes.
Y'all be sure not to overeat.
It actually rather amuses me. Somebody on Twitter, there's a like gaming humor account, and somebody on Twitter was just like, "That isn't fake food. That's gotta be real." And it's like, nope, that's just how food looks in this game. It's delicious. You could reach into the screen. Alrighty. Anyhow. Let's see here. I might actually just need to break down and continue the story soon. How tragic is that? Anyway. We'll just start making our way down here. Actually, what is this treasure spot? I haven't abused
Everything
this
in
one
order?
too hard yet.
Yep.
Oh, how is that? There is a way to put the top up somehow. But pushing buttons is not doing it.
Don't forget where we parked.
Anyway, let's see here. Like I said, it actually impresses me that they did go with tiling for a lot of the terrain here, and then just embellished on that. Like I said, it's something that I noticed because I'm a pixel artist and I do a lot of that kind of stuff in the first place. And aside from that, I just... Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of those. It's something that I notice patterns anyway, so it's just... Wait. Like I said, I actually am impressed that they did it that way, just because they did it very well. I mean, for most people, you wouldn't notice it. I didn't notice it until I started noticing it in, like, the far out stuff. I mean, when you're up there, like, just looking at it, you don't even see it. I mean, when it's staring you in the face, it's invisible, which is exactly what it needs to be, you know? So, actually, let's do just this map point here. Oh, heck. That mineral deposit is going to be underground. Where underground? I have no idea, but you know what? I'm curious.
Anybody else excited for the next time our car breaks down?
Are you really that desperate?
Yep, I really am.
Prompto. I am gonna try to get some of these mining deposits so that I can do car paint in the future, because these two skins are nice, but they're not gonna last me the whole game. I'm probably gonna want to have like a gold paint option and that kind of deal. Although why the gold paint option requires anything but gold dust, I have no idea. It's just like, oh yeah, you need gold paint. For gold paint, you need gold dust. Awesome, makes sense to me. You also need silver dust. Okay. And yellow paint material. And it's like, wait, what? I have the gold dust. I have the gold dust. This isn't rocket science here. I have the gold dust. Why do I need yellow paint material? Why do I need Yellowstone? And why do I need Yellowstone ore? That's gonna drive me up a wall, because it's like, oh yeah, you need Yellowstone ore. How many fragments makes an ore? I don't know. Where can I exchange these? You can't yet. So it's like, you know, your choices for the Regalia right now are the 2 DLC skins that you picked up, which are treated as stickers, and a blue and an ivory, and it's just like, come on. Noctis is royalty, give me my darned gold car. I mean, heck, by the time I actually get the ability to make that, I could probably just plate it in gold in the first place. Do the entire Dubai thing, you know? Anyway, I actually do like and appreciate the fact that I'm actually overleveled for this area at this point.
Who's up for a hike?
I just, I do that. I do that for a reason, and intentionally and on purpose. Where... Oh, is it seriously back in there? You know what? I got this. That's why I actually like over-leveling and that kind of stuff, because I can do that. I can just say, I got this, you know?
This will make a fine paint.
Where's number 3? There's always 3. Oh.
Thing I need now.
Eyes peeled?
You're mine.
Oh, is this a different one than I was in before?
That's it! What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
What?
Can't wait to try it.
Okay, I guess I just should really read more things. Not that there's a whole lot in these things to read, but... I'm still not sure whether this is the one that I was in before or not. Oh boy.
Watch this! Knocked another one out!
Ah,
Gotcha!
that did not work as intended. If you charge it, it's supposed to, that's the auto crossbow. That should fire a whole bunch of arrows. I'll need to try that in practical. That is the worst grade that I've gotten so far. Wow.
Really?
Alrighty, let's actually try this.
What's up?
That is not what I bargained for.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Hey, Ignis! Instructions!
Farewell.
Ignis!
We needn't waste more time.
Yeah. And on we go.
Right.
Yeah, I was in there before. A little disappointing, but oh well. You know, I'm actually kind of curious
Beautiful day.
where all of these
Totally.
cars come and go from here.
Huh.
But I'm not good enough at driving controls to actually do it myself, so... I find all of this just rural decay kind of interesting, to be honest. Like, this is a thing that happens, but it doesn't happen quite like this. I mean, I'm familiar with real-world rural decay. I live in small
Nice here. Indeed.
small metropolitan area, but I work out in the boonies. So, you know, that's the thing, is that if this were a whole bunch of, like, you know, habited type of land where you had actual, like, somebody might live here type stuff instead of shacks like these, all boarded up. I mean, nobody would have ever lived here. This would have been a storage shed, you know? Why a storage shed would have an overhang like this is anyone's guess, but that's not a thing where somebody would live. So, whereas that old falling down brick building over there is definitely something where somebody would have lived, but nobody has lived in that for quite some time. Why is there not a ladder up here? How is anybody supposed to get up there? Seriously. But, I mean, when it comes right down to it, this place is a ruin. Which I find, like, is a pretty
Stinking hot.
pretty
Indeed.
interesting. Just because... Oh, hey, shiny. Just because, I mean, what happened in this area, you know? People still obviously live around here somewhere, but they certainly don't live here. I mean, why that was all trashed and this is still standing and not even that rusted out is, you know, what happened? Anyway. Something that I do think was interesting in another game, which, might have actually been useful around here. I know they've got all of their physical calculations and that kind of stuff, which is fine when you're, you know, within 10 feet of something, but it's obvious that all of that stuff is just kind of... I mean, you can see if we approach this tree here how much that fills
Rather
in.
sultry. Yeah.
Which I understand that every system has its limitations, and and that's something that, Star Ocean, the most recent one, I think it was, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. I can see the game in my head, but I can't remember if it is Star Ocean or if it, is maybe something else. But, they actually pre-baked all of their shadows and everything else. Their entire environments were all pre-baked. All of it. And then when they did the day-night cycle, they literally just switched. They used a shader to switch between them. So... Anyway, this session is coming up on about 30 minutes. Whatever I lost, but considering this is attempt 3, I'm gonna call this good and then go for the half session.